got some good air.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at the eagle below him.
You have somebody to drive you.
Yeah, hello. Look at him. He's going to follow the eagle. Oh, he had to recover from... Oh, he's going to come back.
There he goes.
Oh, he's going with the eagle.
This will probably be his longest flight.
Look, there's another eagle over there lower than him. There's a bunch of them. There's like 3 eagles up there with him. Yeah, look at that. That's just beautiful.
I think that's cloud 9 up there. Is that?
Yeah. He's going to land in the water.
Well, the landing zone is down
Okay.
right off the highway there. There's a little windsock down there.
Yeah, he's starting to go down now.
Seems like the air is kind of right over here.
Yeah, he's...
Really, he can launch here with
Look at all the eagles up in there. There's 4 eagles up there. Wow. They're calling. One of them's a young one. So where's he headed?
The landing zone is just down there off the highway.
Okay.
I think there's and he's probably trying to figure out which way the wind's going down there to be able to
Get there.
come in and land. You know, the landing, that's kind of
He's getting some lift now.
Oh yeah, it's got to be
Fabulous wind.
just
Wow,
perfect,
look at that.
right?
Oopsie. How many minutes is generally a run?
Well, this is probably his longest one yet. I think as a new pilot, you know, you just have a pretty clear flight plan to the landing zone, as you know,
Right.
until you feel like you've mastered that.
Right, right.
So this is, you know, one of his first few flights to really kind of go up and play around at all.
Right. Is he in the landing zone?
It looks like he's headed right for it. That he'll be right over that field pretty soon, it looks like.
Wow, he's going low over the highway.
Well, I think he looks a lot lower than he is.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, because look at how big. Once he's on the ground,
Yeah, you're right.
He'll be real. I mean, it'll look a lot smaller. That thing's pretty big.
Yeah, it is.
I always forget how big it is until
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
he'll probably turn around and
Yeah, wind's picked
hard
up
to
a
say.
bit.
Yeah, huh? He had to have gone just then.
He's going to get in that dust, which would be a drag.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it sure is. I can't imagine.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's just beautiful from up here.
I refuse to imagine.
Yeah, I don't know. And I'm not really. I don't mind driving, but.
You said what, Peter?
He's a smart ass.
What did he say?
He said he'd never flown before, but
okay.
he was just being a smart
Yeah.
aleck.
Now he's picked up and turning around this way again.
Yeah, I believe he's
Close to land.
heading for that. Yeah, he's got to get down quite a ways still, but he's over the landing zone. Now he's just having fun by the looks of it. Looks like he got a fair bit more lift right there.
It's a perfect day, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. He'll probably be pretty irritating after this for a while.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. he only do one flight when he does it, or does he do a couple?
Well, it's usually you kind of wait for the weather and then you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
I think he's
You'd have to get that thing up here again.
yeah, I gotta run back. I gotta go down there and get him and pack it up, and
Yeah.
I imagine he'll shoot for the evening, after the heat of the day it starts to cool down and the weather gets like this again.
Right.
And then he'll have another chance. It looks like he's gonna drop it.
He's gonna go between those two trees.
Is the drop down to the ground rough?
Well, you don't have a motor, so you really, you have to.
Run.
Yeah,
Run.
you gotta run, and
Yeah.
you gotta really be, I think, paying attention to the wind.
Mhm.
Because that's what'll get you. If you run out of forward, then I think you end up dropping it.
Yeah.
So you got to keep up your airspeed, which I'm sure is
Tough.
terrifying.
Well, that low to the ground, yeah. This is not much.
It looks like has he landed? No, not quite. He's still moving around down there.
Yeah, he's still gliding a bit. I think he's landing right now.
I think he is, yeah.
Yeah. It seems like he's in a tree.
It does, doesn't it?
Okay, now it looks like he's dropping.
Yeah, so he'll set it down right there, and then I gotta drive all the way down and get him.
Yeah. There we go. He's landing now. At least I think. No, he's still in the air.
Yeah, he's still flying around. Look at his shadow. Look at how far off the ground he is.
Isn't that funny?
He looked like he was
Yeah,
right there.
He's like 30 feet up. Yeah, look at that.
Interesting flight path.
Yeah.
There he goes. So this, I think, will be
There we go.
where he'll set down there. And that's the little parking area. So it
Perfect. You
sets
can park right
sets
there.
it down right there.
Wow, nice flight.
Let's see how long that was. 7